Hey guys, it's Mr. Lane, just coming to you with another helpful video, hopefully this morning. This one's going to deal with setting up your resume for your portfolio website. I'm going to highly recommend two things. Number one, choose one from an existing template. Do not feel the need to try to go and format your own resume. The second thing I'm going to do is highly recommend that you simply use one for right now in Google Docs. And the reason for that is, and I'm going to show you here how to do this, you can just create one document, and every time you update it in Google Docs, it'll automatically update it on the website. Whereas if you use Microsoft Word or if you use Canva to create one, it might be like visually, you might think it's a little bit cooler. But now every time you make an update in one of those, you're going to have to go resave it as a PDF, re-upload it, and it's just going to be a much more complicated situation, right? So want to make sure, again, that we're doing this with ease of use, right? Want to make things kind of convenient for you, especially as you are going to spend the next 2 to 3 years constantly adding and building to that resume. You don't want to have the hassle of having to go back and re-upload it over and over and over again. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start here in our portfolio website folder in our Google Drive that we already have set up. And I'm simply going to go in here to professional documents. And from right now, this is going to be the first and only professional document you have in here. And I'm going to go to new, and I'm going to choose a Google Doc. I'm going to use this arrow from a template. It's going to give me several options here. You'll see the first column over here is a Butler Tech gallery template. We want to avoid that or ignore that. We want to go over here to the right to general. And these are like worldwide Google templates that they use. I'm going to scroll down here to resume, and you can check several ones, see which one you like the best. I'm not going to tell you which one to use, which one not to use. I would just go with a simple one for right now. But again, you're free to kind of go and make adjustments and make updates as you see fit. Once you have this chosen, obviously you are going to make some of this your own as it relates to. Let's see here. And make the correct updates, right? For right now, you may not have a ton of experience. That's okay, right? Put down what you have as it aligns closest to the type of job you're trying to get, right? So if you are looking for a co-op at an engineering firm, highlight the things that you've done here in your Butler Tech program. But if that's a little light right now, that's okay. One big thing that you want to make sure you're doing as you're building out your experience is think of specific things you are doing at work. Don't just say, worked evenings at Raising Cane's, right? Talked about machines you ran, if you were responsible for handling money, if you were customer facing, right? Think about any of those skills that you think would be helpful for a potential employer and highlight those and be specific about them. All right. Make sure that you name, when you go to your resume, I would say a good rule of thumb would be last name, first initial, underscore resume. So make sure you rename it that. Okay. Now, if I look back here in my professional documents, I can see that this is already populated there, which is a great sign. Next thing I want to do now is go over, once I have that created, go over here to my website. And again, you've seen me work through this before. I'm going to come up here to my professional documents, and I'm going to create a header for right now that just says resume. I don't need all of this right here. In fact, I'm going to delete that whole box right there. And I'm actually going to come down here because I'm setting up documents for all of these. So I have a text box here. In fact, I'm going to get rid of that to reformat it a little bit. Get rid of that. So it's just a blank spot. And then here I am going to then go to my drive. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to find my resume, Unit 1 portfolio, professional documents, find my resume, and just insert it right here. I'm going to go ahead and share that. I forgot to update that earlier on the document. That's my bad. And now you can see here. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So now I see here, and then as I refresh my resume, you'll see that the updates I made here are now showing up on the website here. I'll come back up here and just give you another example. So under skills, I'm going to update here. All right. So I changed this, right? Dynamic relationship builder with a knack for reaching the toughest students, supporter of student choice and leadership, and willing team player. So I'm going to come back over here, and you'll see, I'm going to hit refresh here. And now, whoops, let's give it another second here to really to update. Well, it's going to take a second, so that's okay. All right. It also gives me an option here if I want to. I can always go in there and upload it, and I have this dynamic relationship builder line now updated in there. So that's your help with resume. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Again, if you need help, don't hesitate to ask me. And right now, your resume is going to be a little thin, most likely. That's okay, because that's why we're building it over the next couple years. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to contact me. Appreciate your time. Have a great day.